Hi, how's it going, Hungerford fans? It's Martyn here again. I thought I'd do another quick check-in with you guys, make sure you're all still doing fine in the tail end of lockdown now, hopefully. First off, thank you for all the feedback that I've had for my greatest ever 11 video, or all-time 11 video. It's been great to see everyone's teams that they've put in, and some interesting players have cropped up, players that I've probably forgot, but it's all about opinions really, and I think that's the idea. Get a debate going, see who crops up in lists, and I think ultimately we'd like to try and get a squad together and then do a vote maybe to pick the ultimate all-time 11. So that'd be interesting to see. Bit of a shout out to some of our older fans. Love to see some players from the 70s, 80s, and yeah, it's just to get them in the side. I think I mentioned some in the videos. People like Norman Matthews, Ian Farr, Andy Young, Dave Ingram, players like that, Sean Toll, Craig Gill. Yeah, well, I'd love to see some sides with those guys in it. And what I try and do is I used a little graphical interface to pick my side, so I'll put the link to it so you can pick your side, put it in a nice little graphic, post it to Hungerford and use it on your social media accounts too, so that'd be good to see. So yeah, keep it coming in, keep the teams coming in, keep the feedback coming in as well. It's great. We've had a couple of new signings in the last couple of weeks. Keith Emerson, he's a experienced defender. I think he played 3 or 4 seasons for Poole Town in Step 3. Yeah, I don't think he's had much Step 2 experience, but I think he's one of those players who's going to be willing to learn, a hard worker, fit player. Will add some vital experience to the back four, alongside the likes of Matt Berry-Hargreaves and Matt Partridge. Hopefully he can work with those guys well. It's always good to have a bit more of a veteran head in the defence, I think. Add some calmness usually to the back four. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how he fits in and how he copes playing at Step 2. But welcome to the club, Keith. I'm sure you'll find us all a friendly bunch and get on well. Also, Craig Fassy Maid, I think he's joined. Apologies for the names. I'm sure once we get to see the guys playing, and we'll probably pick some nicknames up for him too. So yeah, but I think Danny's signed him, another young player. Danny seems to be attracting these young, exciting players. He's a winger, and he can also play behind the striker. I think he had a spell at Oxford City, so it's going to be exciting to see what he can do and what he can bring to the team. Also as well, we've had the kit launch. I hope you've all seen the nice home and away kits. I'm loving the NHS logo on it. I think it's a sort of says all about what we're trying to achieve, being part of the community and reaching out to our care workers and our key workers, and hopefully we can attract some of those guys to the games when they have a much needed break. But yeah, check out the kit. Hungerford always loves some feedback, so let us know what you think about the new kit, and I'm sure it'll be available to buy in the Macron store soon. Yeah, and you can all update your kits. Obviously I've still got the old one. So yeah, look out for the links to the shop and how you can buy. So also I wanted to put out there something about our home form and our home support. Just, I don't know, we've seemed to have lost the kind of invincibility at home we maybe used to, or it seemed we used to have. I think our home record's not been that great compared to our away record recently. So I just wondered why that is. I think we pile a lot of pressure on ourselves to win at home, where is probably we don't need to do that. I think it's probably better that we beat the teams in and around us rather than having to win every home game. I think it's sometimes when we go 1-0 down, that kind of feeds back onto the pitch and the players think, oh no, we're losing a home game, but we've got to win a home game. So yeah, I think sometimes the atmosphere can be a bit strange, possibly negative sometimes, I get the feeling. What do you think that is? Do you think it's because we all clump in little groups, in little clusters? Should we make more of an effort to all come together behind a goal or at the side and create more of an atmosphere like we do away? I know some of the guys are very good at creating an atmosphere and try it home as well as away, but perhaps we could all try and make a bit more of an effort. Yeah, what do you all think? How can we improve that home atmosphere and get right behind the team? I don't think we ever criticise or slag players off. I don't think that ever comes across, but I think we heap a lot of pressure on them to win at home. Of course, the pitch doesn't help and the slope, but hey, we should use that to our advantage. We're the ones who regularly play on it, so hopefully we can see some improvement on our home form next year. And also, how do we attract those casual Hungerford fans to a game? I think a lot's been said recently. I think the Charlie Austin interview and the Danny Robinson interview, they both said about Hungerford not being a footballing town. Danny certainly wants to turn it into one, which is encouraging. But I know there's a lot of casual football fans in Hungerford who probably watch Sky Sports, Gillette Soccer Saturday rather than coming to a game. So how do we attract those guys? What is it? Obviously, I chat to people in the town. I live in Hungerford. I sort of chat to some people I know. Why don't you come to matches? A lot of the answers I get usually say, oh, I don't know anyone, and there's no Hungerford players in the team, so why should I come? Well, that's not always been the case. There has been some Hungerford players in the team in the past. I'm thinking of the likes of Sean Thorpe, Glenn Head, David Leno, Simon Cadle, Darren Howell, even when he used to live in Hungerford. All those guys have been in the team, and I didn't really notice a massive, big crowd then when those guys were playing. So what do you think? How can we get those people to join? I mean, it's great. You come in, you can have a beer, stand with your mates. You don't have to stand in the same spot. You can wander around the pitch, have a different view of the game, different halves, or wander to have a beer or wander to get a burger. You can't do that at a professional game. So I thoroughly encourage, get everyone you know to, if you're a football fan, come and give Hungerford a watch. The atmosphere is usually friendly. Yeah, and don't think of it, if you visited us 10 years ago, it's not going to be the same as that. I think we're a lot more friendlier club. We got a lot more welcoming supporters these days. So yeah, come and give us another chance if you haven't for the last 3 or 4 years, certainly. So let us know in the feedback, in the comments, what do you think? How can we improve this? And what do you think about our home record, and what are the factors in us getting more supporters to our home games? Interested to know. Let us know below. Finally, a bit of on a more personal message out to my buddy Kieran, who turns 18 the last couple of weeks. He's been a crusader now for the last couple of years. He started watching Hungerford, certainly caught the bug. He does a lot of work around the club, all voluntary. Really passionate Hungerford fan now, and finally be able to experience an away day doing the pub crawl properly, not drinking Coca-Cola like he has been suffering. But also it means obviously now, Kieran, you've got to buy a range. So but happy birthday, mate, and keep up the good work. See you soon. To everyone else, again, thank you for all the feedback I've been having on my videos. Stay safe, stay well, keep in touch. Look out, there's an AGM coming soon, so look out for that, and keep following Hungerford's social media channels, and follow me if you want to for these videos, and let us know what you think. Thanks everyone, bye.